Three, two, one. How's your mum? Welcome back to the P&C Lads podcast. It's episode. Have we clocked 140 yet?
Yeah, it's 141.
Oi.
It's a lot of episodes. 141 hours of gibberish.
Yeah, what do you reckon? What do you reckon the hour count is? You reckon it's almost like 1-to-1?
Yeah. Oh, nah. I reckon probably 55-minute episode average.
We haven't done that many over hour episodes.
Yeah, but we did the 1 hour and 50-minute one with fucking Paris.
Yeah, we've had a couple that have spread over, so that'll fix the average there. But we got to come up with something for big episode 150 because it's not that far away. I mean, 9 weeks. Jesus Christ. Fuck. We might not be here in 9 weeks. That's crazy.
I'll be in exams, bro.
You'll be in exams? Oh my God, buddy.
No, I won't be it, but it'll be close.
I want to know, does anyone out there have a friend that jokes about death a lot? Because I do it quite a bit. But I actually got the boys doing it quite a bit in our trip to Bali. So on the plane, everyone was just joking, imagine the fucking plane goes down, bro.
I think that was more so just to wind Rambo up.
I think so as well, because he was freaking out.
And then the plane actually fucking almost fucking killed us. So.
Yeah, the plane almost did unalive us, as TikTok comments say. We used to just shake the back of his chair as well. We were shaking that fucking thing, and he thought it was turbulence, bro. He was like, "Oh, you're kidding me, bro."
Dude, that guy. Someone needs to do a study on his brain, man.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I reckon there's definitely some funky shit going on.
Yeah, his spectrum is somewhere for sure, bro.
Oh, I know. Oh dear. But we're here. We're back. We're excited to be here. I had a good week last week, seeing as though we're starting this on a Monday. We hung out on the Friday as well. We played tennis, didn't we?
We played tennis. I got a trim. We did some other stuff.
Yeah. Trim's looking good, son.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
Do you get anything off the top or no?
Yeah, I just get it evened out, I guess. Because my hair doesn't grow evenly, which is fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this part grows quick, and then this part doesn't. So you just fucking.
Evan said the back grows quick and the top doesn't, and the front doesn't.
Level it out, son. He said, "No worries, buddy."
Yeah, and we played tennis. We're thinking about getting this singles tournament going. Every time, because we usually play on a Friday. I'll be at the gym and they'll be speaking to people, and then I'm like, "Yeah, I can't really talk, mate. In a bit of a rush, got tennis to play." And they're always thinking "Oh,
you good at tennis?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, "Yeah, we're pretty good." I always say, "Yeah, we're pretty good." I don't like to speak about it too much, but yeah, not that bad, eh?
I said to my barber, that's right. I was like, he was like, "Oh, what are you doing later?" I was like, "Oh, fucking going to play tennis." And then he was just like, "Oh, yeah, right." No, and I was like, "Oh, no, I'm not really playing. I'm just kind of participating."
Yeah.
I'm just kind of there for the ride,
Yeah.
But no, I actually feel like we're getting better. I kind of want to go play.
We definitely
with my dad
better.
and shit. I kind of want to just go down and fucking have a hit. It's kind of fun. It's therapeutic.
I mean, for you, it's perfect, mate.
Yeah, it's fucking 2 minutes down the
Yeah,
road.
you lucky bastard. It's actually a 30-minute drive for me, bro, there and back.
Yeah.
But I do like it. The really beautiful thing about when we play tennis right now, right? So we're playing tennis around 6:30, and obviously it's peak summer. We're getting the most beautiful sunsets. We're getting some pristine weather.
Perth sunsets just in general are some of the best in the world. But then, bro, this time of the year.
Bro, these orange, pinky skies, bro, that we're getting.
With Optus Stadium and the horizon.
The Optus lights, the air. It's just so nice. And like you said, it is therapeutic.
Yeah.
And you're just with a couple of the boys. You're just listening to music. You're just playing tennis. You're laughing because, someone will stink it up one time.
It's one of those sports that's competitive enough because we're all none of us are really that good. So it's one of those sports that's competitive enough to where I want to win, but I don't really care if I lose.
Yeah.
It's like if we're playing footy and someone beat me, I'll actually be angry because I think I'm better. So then with tennis, I'm just
it's kind of luck of the draw.
Yeah, I'm just fucking I don't think I'm better than anyone. So it's if I win, I'm fuck yeah. I must have played slightly better than what I usually do. And then if I fucking stink it up, it's well, it is what it is. But if you were playing like soccer, you hold yourself to a different standard because
Yeah,
like
of
you're angry,
course.
you're like fuck, I'm better than that shit.
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
1,000%. And that's the thing. You like never really you get frustrated. You said this, and it was like, I mean, everyone was thinking it. It's like because we played doubles to get everyone involved, and you feel like you're letting someone down when you mess up a shot. You
Yeah.
really do. And like, because you can mess up easy ones. What we're struggling right now sometimes is if like when you're running up to the net and you just want to get that like little tap one
The fucking
when you meet
slams,
the ball.
bro. That's what fucks me every time. The
Yeah.
spike, I don't even know what they call in tennis, but whenever I try
Yeah.
and slam it, bro, I just miss the ball or like I hit it into my own side. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
That shit really angers me.
It's a fun process in terms of getting better at the sport though. I feel like it's not like these other sports like golf or like other ones like basketball where if you didn't do it growing up, like it's really hard to catch up. I feel like tennis you can continue like because we did it over in Melbourne, we got better.
I think for a casual level tennis you can play.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
feel like you can't just casually roll into golf. Like
No.
because
Like
you
you
need to like I don't know, you've got a racket. Like maybe we're just like I guess some people might be naturally gifted at golf and just walk in and just understand the techers and it feels normal.
Yeah.
But like for us, like for me to go play golf, it feels unorthodox to hit the ball like with a straight elbow and like.
Yeah, but
whereas
that
tennis
isn't-
is just hitting the ball. Like it's not fucking rocket science. Obviously, to be good is hard, and like serving, dude. I always say this. I'm like sometimes I'll hit a hell good serve, do the exact same thing, and then it'll go over the fucking back fence, and I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's good, sometimes shit.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. No, but we're improving. We're basically all doing the overarm serves, which is good as opposed to the underarm serves. Sometimes, you only get one serve to fuck up. So sometimes you have to, just get it over there.
Dude, I looked so flamboyant when I hit the second serve. Like the first serve, I'm like fucking looking like Prime Nadal.
Yeah.
And then the second serve, I'm just like a little
Yeah.
little pansy fucking T-Rex arm serve. Like, cause I'm like, just get it in the box.
Yeah. Maybe I was gonna say maybe we should do like an Instagram live one time and just keep the phone there. They can watch us play tennis, but you'll probably just hear some outrageous things come out of our mouths.
No, bro.
Like, if there's a way we can just chuck you on mute or chuck them next to the speaker so get a bit of music, or we'll probably get done for copyright.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Scrap that.
Yeah.
Scrap that idea. But no, that's really kind of our Friday ritual. Isn't it crazy? Rewind 5 years, our Friday ritual was probably Paramount dance floor. Now it's playing tennis with the boys.
Bro, I tell you which one I prefer now, but nowadays.
You know what I kind of thought the other day though, just to quickly wind down the tennis talk, but we're active boys. We're active boys. You think about when we hang out these days, it's usually around some sort of physical activity.
Yeah, I mean, what my mum called me this the other day. I was fucking offended. I can't remember what it is, but it's like basically you're in this state. It's like this state of fucking mind where you think you're active but you're not, because think about it, like maybe your work is slightly different, but for me, you're sitting down all day and you do 2 hours of activity a day, and people are like, I go to the gym, so I must be active.
Yeah.
But you're 22 hours rest of the day is you're not moving.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck off. What do you want me to do? But no, it is interesting. But yeah, I like the fact that Fridays tennis, Saturdays we do our thing, with you, me, and Jared, and
Gym
then
beach.
it's just Sunday normally I work. But
Yeah, Sunday's my work day.
it's kind of those 3 days is something to look forward to, which is good.
1,000%. Sunday's my family day. Usually get I'm working and then family will come over. So it's a good outline for the week that we have right now.
Yep.
I'm glad that we're all on it. But we did go to the beach as well. Oh, sorry, went to the gym Saturday, right?
Yeah.
And we go there, and it's a bit shocking weather. We wake up, and I get a message from my cousin because he always meets us there, and he goes, "You going?" And I said, "Yeah, we're going." He goes, "I don't fucking know, mate." I said, "Yeah, you just got to send it. Just got to send it." Because we were skeptical about the weather in terms of the beach. It looked tragic outside.
I was still kind of excited to jump in and go for a swim and then just get out and just go. I wouldn't have stayed because obviously not hot, but
Yeah.
going for a swim when it's fucking raining or hella overcast is such a vibe. Like I miss like having a pool and like going for a swim when it's raining. It's fucking sick. Like in Bali, it was like raining. It's like fucking
At Finn's when it was raining and stuff.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's such a vibe.
Oh yeah, it was raining when we had like people over after a night out in Bali, and then we were on the pool, and someone got out. I was like, "What are you doing? It's gonna be colder outside." I was like, "Get back in."
Yeah.
And like, "Oh, you're right." It was such a vibe. But we did go to Scarborough like we always do, and we were training. It was one exercise deep basically.
You're leaving out the fucking copious pre-workout scoops that I consumed on the drive into fucking Scarborough. There was a new pre. My fucking head was tweaking, bro.
Yeah.
When we walked in, I was like, "Fuck yeah, I gotta get cranking here because my head is gonna explode." And then we were fucking training. But yeah, there was copious amounts of pre-workout in my bloodstream.
Yeah, I had my standard 3 scoops, 1 stim, 2 non-stim. Getting ready for that naughty pump. And then, we're doing our single arm lat pull downs. All of a sudden, just goes pitch black. Music stops. I can hear people grunting, doing their workouts. And we go, here we go. Here we fucking go. And I knew what was about to take place. Unfortunately, I was just naive. And I didn't want to accept the fact that we were getting evacuated. Yeah. And we did. They said, sorry, guys, everyone's going to have to leave the gym. And we go, that is a dagger. Because for us, I mean, if I was to go to Scarborough from my house, that's a 35 minute, 40 minute drive.
It's like 45, but yeah.
So it's disgusting. So let's go to your house and then drive another 20 to Scarborough. All for what? To be evacuated?
Dude, how
heartbreaking.
Dude, the drive there as well was like, it was an immaculate drive. I feel like the weather just made everyone just sleep in a little longer. But dude, we were driving there and like, and for anyone who knows me, I'm a fucking, I just can't tolerate shit. Boy. I just can't tolerate shit driving. And so I'm always just like, fucking move, you little dumb cunt. Like, I just get angry, right? But yeah, that drive there was, I didn't have to brake. No one was going slow in front of me. No one pissed me off. The whole drive was smooth. We got there in like 15 minutes. Yeah, green lights. It was fucking lit. I was like to the boys, I was like, bro, this has been the fucking best drive ever.
Yeah, we're all chiming in. We'll be like, it's all going so smoothly.
Yeah, something, and then fucking long and behold, we get evacuated from the gym. Like,
yeah, power goes out, and we go, oh god, where do we go now? What happens from here?
If it was like 40 degrees, I would have been really off it.
Yeah, because the beach.
Because then, like, we
didn't get to swim. So yeah, beach was wiped out, and we ended up trekking all the way to Joondalup. Because that's where my cousin and his mates were going.
It was a new gym. We hadn't been there, so it was like, fuck it, may as well.
It was uncharted territory. We were unlocking parts of the map. I kind of linked it to Fortnite, discovering new parts of the map. And yeah, we get there, and we ended up having. I had fun. Had a good workout. It was just different, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was a different Saturday.
It was a different gym. I feel like the gym itself, I don't know. Maybe it'd be better, but I feel like it was just like normal fucking. It wasn't no Scarborough,
No, it was.
But then I also think everyone from those gyms all go to Scarborough, so I feel like Inaloo would have just been, because that's like the next gym that's like 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
Or 10 minutes down the road, so everyone would have gone there.
Yeah.
So maybe it wasn't an accurate representation of the clientele that's usually at the Joondalup Revo, but you live and you learn.
Yeah. One thing I really want to ask people that listen to this show, because I would assume, I'm gonna assume that the majority, if not everyone, does some sort of physical activity, whether it be Pilates, gym, whatnot, right? They're going to a facility that they're paying for to do some type of physical exercise. If you were one of these people like we are you ever, these days in 2024, signing up for a lock-in contract for a gym?
Wouldn't be me, bro. Would never find me. I don't even enjoy, like, even phone plans now. You're not even locked in on a plan. They're all just like, you got to obviously repay the phone off if you have that. But if you bought the phone outright, you literally are on a month to month.
Yeah.
I feel like lock-in contracts are done. Is there even a gym anymore that still has lock-ins? I know
there is. So this is what I was saying. So I'm going to word this in a way that I can. So Jared was looking at another gym.
Yeah.
And it's a gym opening near Southside, near where him and I live. And Jared was interested in looking at it and looking at what it had to offer. And he was keeping me in the loop. and they release some information, and it's lock-in, 12-month lock-in.
The new one that's going up.
Yeah, one of the new ones that's going up. It's 12-month lock-in, and it does it. Jared said that it looks like a really good gym.
If it's what I'm thinking of, it's fucking nuts.
And I can't quite understand why they've done it. It's more expensive than other gyms as well. I'm like, well, I don't know how you're going to get people there. Like, I don't know how you're going to compete with a brand like Revo.
Yeah, they just won't, bro.
Like, you physically have to kind of match them and then beat them with quality.
Yeah, if you want to have a higher price, then you have to have better quality.
Yeah. But, like, I still don't know if lock-in is the way. I said to him, I was like, oh, are you going to do it? And he's like, I don't know if I can do that to myself, like the lock-in.
I just don't know why this is my theory as a consumer. If you feel the need to have someone on a lock-in contract,
You feel like they'll be fucking them over?
then you feel like your product isn't going to be good enough for these people to want to stick around without them being like locked in.
1,000%.
It's a bit like the phone plans, because if Optus was the only one that did a lock-in contract, no one would ever go with Optus because why would I lock myself into a fucking contract for no reason? Same thing with the gym. Like, if you feel like, if you're proud of your product, you feel like your product's good, then you would have why would I leave?
I feel like when you're joining a gym, first impressions matter so much. They matter so much. And that's why like gyms are so big on people who work at the front desk and how they present themselves and how you interact with a new potential client, right? But if a gym, in whatever way, whether it's their terms and conditions, the contract that you sign, or just the overall vibe of the place, if it puts a sour taste in your mouth, good luck trying to get them back. Think of the gyms that we've been in the past and what we've had to deal with lock-ins or something like that. Could you ever see yourself going back there, even if they got rid of the lock-in?
I mean, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at now. But like, if there was like a super good gym like that popped up, if there was our Melbourne gym popped up here, I would happily probably lock in. Like if it was their literal franchise. But the thing is, I still would want a trial period.
The only thing I can kind of, if it's the first 12 months lock in and then after that it's no lock in, I can kind of understand that. But if you're locking someone in consecutively for 12 months, I'm not about it.
Well, for me as well, I just feel like if it's cheaper, right? So if say you just Revo, it's like $10 a week. If Revo, I mean, it's already so cheap, but if Revo had a lock-in contract that was $5 a week and it was for like, you were locked in for 12 months, I probably wouldn't, just because of how cheap it is. But say Revo costs $20 normally a week and then they had a lock-in contract for $10 a week for 12 months, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah.
I'd probably lock it. Yeah, it's like, I'm going to be here for the next 12. I know that. But like, if you're a gym and you're trying to charge like $25 a week as a casual contract and then lock-in's 12, like,
you're just robbing people, aren't you?
Bro, like I'm not like, I will never come to your gym.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. So do let us know. Let us know your opinions, because I'm intrigued as to how other people think, because the gym that we go to isn't, they're opening a lot over East and whatnot, but it's still not like the main place you go in like Sydney, Gold Coast areas like that. People are gymming over there. So let us know if you're from Gold Coast, if you're from Sydney, even Victoria, maybe Adelaide as well. Your gyms, are you getting locked in?
I want to know. I always think like, I wonder if like Revo will dominate the market over East. I know that they
already are, bro.
I don't know, bro. I feel like I know a few people in Sydney and they who gym and like Gold Coast and stuff that I used to talk to, and they all have like their bodybuilding, like the gyms, like the Melbourne one. That's where they all go.
But that's the thing, like in Gold Coast, there's not even a Revo there yet. Yeah. So like, there's literally like one or two.
Well, we don't have a good gym. We don't have good gyms in Perth. Like, what good gym do we have even south side of the river at all?
Well, that's the thing. They're all north.
When we signed up,
they're all north. I've actually signed up a couple of people that have been from Victoria. I was like, oh, there's actually like a Revo over there. And then I tell them where it is. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's nowhere near from me. Yeah. Like, we were in such a good area. So for that to be close to us, like, we were actually lucky. Like, there's so many people on the outskirts in the suburbs far away, the non-posh areas, that just couldn't get there. It's just not cost effective.
For sure.
But yeah, we'll move on. Well,
Saturday night WWE here.
Oh yeah.
That was, you know what? Like, they made Perth look fucking elite. And the Perth government obviously would have paid a fuck ton for that to come here.
Whatever they paid, worth it.
Yeah, well, we don't know how much money it generated, but for me, it was worth it. Like,
I mean, just for the publicity though. Like you had.
Yeah, but if publicity means fuck all if two people come here, right? So we can't, like, if they paid 100 mil for it and then only $1 million is sales, then it's not worth it.
No, but I'm saying for publicity in terms of, I mean, between every fight, they were gassing up Perth, showing what Western Australia has to offer. So to get people to come on holiday here, even if next time we have WWE again, then so many more people are going to be intrigued to come and have that reason to come because it was such a success. And they, like you said, they made us look fucking beautiful.
Yeah, they did. Our stadium is fucking exceptional. Like,
yeah,
there's a reason it won best stadium of the year or whatever it won. But it looks fucking good on screen and like the lights, and it was loud. I live pretty close by to Optus, and it was fucking loud. Like,
bro, I heard it from my house, and Jared heard it from his.
Well, the fireworks was one thing. I could hear like the crowd and shit from like with the window open. It was kind of. I'd mute the TV. I'm like, is that fucking like Jesus?
Yeah, I was speaking to someone who went, and they were like, yeah, the crowd was just fucking insane, and it was, bro, the WWE. So I had like my brother's partner over, mum, dad, myself. We're all sat on the couch watching it, right? Like the main event and the one before and then the one after. I was sat there on the couch with my bowl of cereal. I felt like I was literally 10 years old again, bro.
Dude, I put it on because I was watching the West Coast Freo fucking practice match, and I was like, this is so boring. So then I put on the WWE, and I was just sitting there. And then I was like, I'm just going to watch for like half an hour.
Yeah.
But I couldn't stop watching, dude.
Yeah.
I was like kind of hooked.
They did such a good thing at like getting me invested in the storyline when I only knew 3 wrestlers who are doing it right now. I mean, the good thing is they've got some of the oldies still there who are like giving their 2 cents as to how the show goes on. And it really brought me back to my roots. But my dad was laughing, but like he found it comical, like the WWE.
Oh, I mean, some of the shit is
funny. It was so corny. Yeah. But like it's funny that it's corny.
I just think like if they said into the WWE, no one's allowed to punch or kick, they would be so much better. Because the fake punches are the most comical looking, like it looks so dumb.
It's funny
when the kicking as well, because like they're like pulling their kicks every time. Like you can see, obviously, otherwise you can't kick a motherfucker in the head. But like when they do their actual moves, like RKO or fucking Logan's frog splash, fucking off the top rope, that shit you can't fake. Like you're hitting them. Like that shit's slightly hurting.
Yeah, it was so funny when they were slamming them against the pods. So it was Elimination Chamber, right? So for those that didn't watch it, there was a cage match. There was a cage over the ring, and then there was 4 pods, 1 in each corner. And in these pods, there was a wrestler, and there would be 5-minute intervals where a pod would open and they'd be brought into the fight because 2 fighters were already fighting in the ring. So it ended up being 6 fighters all wrestling each other. Anyway, they were slamming each other against these glass pods. And like every time they'd slam them, their hands are taking the full brunt of it. It's so funny. But that's the thing. I saw there's like 3 stages as a WWE fan. Yeah, when you're younger and you believe it's real, fucking amazing. There's nothing that beats that.
Yeah,
it's amazing. The second stage is you finding out it's fake. You're like 15, 16. You find out it's fake and you're brokenhearted and you kind of lose the interest for it. The third stage, you're mid-20s, like late 20s, early 30s, and you just get around it. You absolutely get around it and you embrace the fakeness, but you're just there for the show. And you're like, yeah! Like, do you see the crowd, bro?
Yeah, oh yeah. But they're a lot of the crowd. Like
they're all like
fucking nerds, bro.
They're geeks, bro. But they love it though.
Yeah, they do.
I love that.
I love their passion.
Yeah. And that's what makes the show. Like they're all singing, they're chanting.
Dude, when they do the walkouts and that, I don't even know the chants. I'm not even gonna try, but like they'd pan to the crowd. And
they did like a
yeah, and then but then they would yell out the guy's name. And I can't remember who it was, but I would always see these fucking nerds wearing like Superman shirt or like a WWE shirt pop up, and they're like, fucking yeah, like they're fist pumping the fucking air, and I'm like, dude,
bro, the signs are amazing because some of them are completely irrelevant. Like they're so funny. There was one like, one of the women's was like, she sat on me or something and injured me. Like it was just so funny. I was going to get nosebleed tickets because my brother offered them to me, but I just couldn't justify it. And I'm so glad I didn't because the production of it, the production was fantastic. To watch it on TV, my God.
Yeah.
Such
it was
a good thing
good
to watch, bro.
Yeah, it was mint. Fucking, it was pretty sick, like being near my house too. I shit myself when the last fireworks went off because I was fucking playing PlayStation and I just started hearing like gunshots. It was loud. Like that was some of the loudest fireworks I've ever heard, to be honest. But
they were impressive. They were very impressive.
Moving on to the cooler weather. I got the cooler weather's here and it's here to stay, I think. Maybe not.
It's literally like 37 this Friday or something, bro. The weekends it looks good for a Saturday sesh.
Oh, that's good. No, but yeah, it's been refreshing to have like some nice 25-degree colder weather. Yeah, it's been fucking nice. Yesterday I was just like to my mum and dad, I was like, it is so refreshing having this fucking cooler weather, like not just being dripping in sweat and yeah, I don't know.
Definitely takes the heat out of you. I really wanted to bring up something. In terms of first dates, do you have any pre-rituals that you do? Like in terms of getting ready or on the way there, do you have anything that you like always do? I feel like you do now that you're laughing.
Oh, it's just I don't really do it anymore. But when I was younger, like the clipping of the nails.
Oh, I always do that.
In case you're gonna finger them.
Oh, okay, not for that reason, just to look good. Jesus Christ,
dude! Wow. I remember it wasn't so much a first date ritual, I guess. That was like if you were going out to the club, I would always have to trim my fucking fingernails in case, and I never did, bro. Almost never, like ever went back with the bird when I was like 18, 19 from the club, like.
But he was adamant on cutting those fingernails.
Oh, I had to, bro, because like. I don't even know why. I think I just heard someone talking on a podcast here. You don't want to have long fingernails because you can cut the fucking inside and shit.
But in terms of you getting ready these days, what are some non-negotiables that you need to do?
Oh, clean my tongue.
Clean your tongue. So you're brushing that bad boy.
Yeah, brush it, but like also
scraping it.
Yeah, scrape it, Listerine. Because there's nothing worse than having a fucking dirty ass tongue. And if you go to like if you go for a kiss. Like, firstly, your breath will smell if you don't clean your tongue. Like, you could brush your teeth, and an hour later, your breath will fucking reek if you haven't got a clean tongue. Fun fact for you folks that didn't know that, because I didn't know that until I was like 19. But yeah, I'd say just clean my tongue. I also like if I really care about the day, I'll fucking wax my eyebrows, or wax the monobrow.
Okay.
And then that's pretty much. Oh, and shave, obviously.
Shave. You flossing?
Nah, not really. I use obviously Listerine, and if I have shit in my teeth, I will.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll do like one's really funny and it's just so cringe. But the first one is standard Vaseline back of the neck, and then you spray your aftershave on that, and it literally lasts for so much longer.
What is it? Is this some wizardry shit I've never heard of?
I swear I've told you about this before, bro.
No,
so if you get some Vaseline, like just a little bit, rub it on your neck there, rub it on your neck there.
Can you see the Vaseline though?
No. You're literally rubbing it into your skin.
Oh.
And then you spray it, and it literally like holds and lasts for so much longer. Anytime I go out, I'm doing that.
Yeah, right.
But for first dates especially. Secondly, when you go on a first date, you've got to be confident. You've got to be confident. You've got to be confident in yourself. What are you listening to? Say if you're meeting a girl somewhere, what are you listening to on the drive there?
I don't know. I don't have a go-to type of music.
No?
I'll listen to like country. Okay. Sometimes I'll fucking be listening to hardstyle. Yeah. It doesn't matter because the thing is, bro, when I step out that door, it's go mode.
That's the thing.
I'm honed in, baby.
When you step out that car door to meet the first date at their destination, it's go time. So what do I do on the drive there? I put my gym playlist on, and I've got multiple gym playlists, but I listen to one specifically, and it's it's filthy. It's blokes like Jay Cutler, Kevin Lorraine, Arnie, Trend Twins, and they're literally just telling me not to give up. It's the dirty hard style, and I'm literally just going crazy in my car, bro. I'm going crazy in my car, hyping myself up.
That's wild.
It is wild, bro. And you know the thing, bro. One time, this was like fucking a year ago, bro. I went on a date, and I got to this girl's house, and in the car, I did the same thing. I was listening to music, and I was listening to specifically to the Edge's old theme song. It's called Metalingus. It's a great tune, right? Yeah. And I get to her house, and like I was just like, we're in her room, and I take my phone out of my pocket, and I don't know how, bro. It's like water got in my phone, but the song starts playing. And it's full like screamo, bro. If you've heard the Edge's from WWE, the Edge's theme song, Metalingus, it's a sus tune, but it's so good.
She would have for sure just been like, fuck this guy listens to death metal.
Bro, she was literally like, oh, you listen to like screamo. I was like, oh, no. But it's just so funny. But yeah.
I would have saw myself out, eh?
Let us know. What do you reckon girls are doing, bro? You reckon they're getting themselves hyped up, trying to be confident?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know if they're listening to music for that, though. Maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe, I reckon they just like, I feel like they would do a lot more in terms of getting ready.
Oh, big time.
Because like, I always see them, like, they're like, oh, I had to shave my legs.
They do their everything shower.
Shave my pussy, like, fucking, for like this guy to then just say, oh, sorry, I can't come, like, like, I gotta go watch footy or something.
I saw a TikTok this morning. It's so funny. This girl, like this Aussie girl, she was like, I actually find it so fucked up that I have to continuously go on these shit hinge dates to find the love of my life. She was like, why can't some fuckwit just turn up to my front door and say, hey, I'm your soulmate. I'm here.
I mean,
instead of me having fucking anxiety for the whole day, getting ready for my date. I was like, that's hilarious. She was panicking, bro. She was straight panicking, but you don't put yourself out there. You don't get it, do you?
Yeah, fucking online dating. I personally don't think I can ever see myself ending up like getting married to someone that I've met off Hinge. Everyone says like it's the only way you can really date nowadays.
No.
Meet people, but like, dude,
that's not true.
Well, how else are you gonna fucking meet like hella people?
It doesn't have to be hella people, does it?
It
only takes one, Ev.
Yeah, but where are you gonna meet them?
In a workplace, at a friend of a friend.
You have like 3 colleagues still.
No, it literally depends, bro. Like you can have a colleague, for example, and then.
Yeah, but I won't date someone I work with.
No. I'm saying you have a colleague. Say, oh, I'm having a party. Okay, I'm gonna come, and you meet one of their friends.
Oh yeah,
like shit happens in weird ways, bro.
Yeah, but it's like.
Obviously,
that the chances of that happening is next to zero. Like, I listened to this dating guy, like expert on a podcast, and because everyone says, "Oh, dating apps are so shit for actually dating," and he said, "No, you're just using dating apps shit because if you use dating apps well, like you're like 25, 26, 27, and you've put your fucking degree in your bio, and you've got photos like proper photos in there, not like you doing a funnel and fucking." Your bio is like, but bro, one of my Hinge things is like, I'll fall for you if you trip me.
Okay.
Like that's my bio. Like that, like think it. Like you got to think like, what are you even attracting? But I mean, based off how I use Hinge, I just can never see myself ending up fucking marrying someone off that. Just even the girls' profiles, I'm like, what are you doing? Some of them are really good, but they're usually the fucking ones you got to send a rose to, and I'm never paying for a dating app, so.
You don't get free rose?
You get one a week, but then it's just
gone instantly.
As soon as I see a hottie, I'm like, yeah.
Go on instantly. Yeah, that's fair. I respect it. Let's do a Spotify playlist anyway. Let's get that shit going.
Bro, did you see that? I'll bring it up after this, but it's fucked.
All right.
It's along the dating terms.
Scary Feet H, A1, J1. That's going in there. P&T Lads Weekly. It's on Spotify. And then the next one is going to be Chosen by Bixt, Tiger, and TY Dollar Sign. That's going in there. What are your tunes, Gavin?
Spin You Round by Morgan Wallen.
Oh,
I wanna spin you round.
I actually don't tend to listen to Big Morgs these days. I don't know why. Is it this one or that one?
The second one.
All right, that's in there.
And then I'm gonna go with.
I got commitment issues,
Hmm.
but I'm trying to fix that for you.
I'll go with Jungle, but it's an Arcando remix, so ARCANDO.
Found it.
Found
it. All right, tell me your story, bitch.
Do you see that guy that got his gear went and danced with that Omah guy? You haven't seen this?
No.
Bro, what? Have you even been on the internet?
Who's Omar?
Omah, the guy that he's a singer, and this guy took his girl to a concert, and then she went up and started like grinding on him and like dancing with the guy on stage, and you haven't seen this. Fucking
what was it
hell.
on?
Well,
What-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all of you listeners because it's pretty much the only thing that's happened for the whole fucking week.
I wonder if they know about it.
Of course they do, bro. It's been on Cast and Nat, everything.
I don't watch.
Bro,
it at all.
so they obviously broke up. So basically, this chick started grinding on this guy on stage, a rapper or singer, twerking on him, started kissing him and shit. So naturally, he
started kissing him.
yeah. So he like obviously like he just took his girl there. So then he left the concert alone and like, and then in the fallout, pretty much the entire internet has been saying like, what a fucking piece of shit girl. Like you just left your 7-year relationship for
Can I just ask, how is all this filmed and how has this been found out?
because it was at a festival.
Yeah,
It was at a concert.
so like someone was just filming the guy.
It was on stage. Oh yeah,
That's
'cause
the guy in the crowd.
he was
is what I'm
hugging his
saying.
girl like this from behind, and then he picked her out the crowd. He was like, "Yeah, come up," and then she was like, "Oh yeah, me,
Oh my
me."
God,
So basically,
bro.
she cheated on her boyfriend
That's
right in front of his
filthy.
eyes. It turns out it wasn't a 7-year relationship; it was only a year. But
Still.
even still, and then yeah, the whole internet's just been fucking calling this chick an absolute whore, pretty much. Even the girls. You just threw away your relationship for a guy who doesn't even know your name. But no, pretty fucking wild. Even
Where was this in America?
yeah, and then now that guy's he got invited on to 20 vs 1.
Really?
Like Kai Cenat did. So he invited 20 chicks. Like this guy's DMs are just blowing up.
I was
with
going to
chicks.
say.
He's a good looking bloke, bro.
probably
He's way
what
better
happened.
looking than the singer.
I don't even know who the singer is, hey. Like, what's the song that he'd sing?
Fuck knows. It's like that Afro house, like beat,
Afro
I
beats.
presume, like
Okay.
type of shit based off his name.
I'm going to have to watch this video.
I can't
after
believe
the
you haven't
show,
seen
hey.
this, but yeah. Yeah, that was fucking that. There's not really too much to talk about if you don't have a fucking clue about it. So
That's unfortunate.
we'll move on.
I should have done my pre-show research.
Yeah, I mean, that was the last thing I've got is just witnessing a Karen in real life. I fucking was at work, mate, and I watched this fucking Karen absolute, like, just teeing off at one of the workers. This kid's like fucking 14. And I'm just
You're
like...
a 14-year-old worker, you're
15.
Okay,
Like 14,
yeah.
15. I'm just like, bro, this kid's on like $13 an hour, man.
yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck. I just can't stand Karens, man. And it's-
They've got no self-awareness, do they, at the end
no,
of the day.
I think they fucking do. I just don't even think they give a shit, man. It's like...
Unfortunately, that's the business we operate in. You've seen me deal with that as first. Like, it's just... it's infuriating.
That's not even I call that guy just a dumbass. That's what I deal with every day. Just fucking idiots. Like I sent like 2 to the chat to our chat yesterday. I'm just like, these guys are fucking
That one was so
morons.
funny when you said it quite literally is.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
He was like, "Oh, I want 30% off." I'm like, "Oh, well, like, okay, I can do that for you, mate."
Yeah.
So I fucking do it, and then the guy goes, "That's not 30% off now, is it, mate?"
Yeah.
Like you could tell he was like had attitude.
Yeah.
And I was like, it quite literally is. But
Yeah.
I sent him the math equation.
Tell the listeners what you about the Photoshop one.
The photo. Oh, when he edited the pic.
Yeah.
Um.
So say like what was happening, like what you do for work, and then like say that. Tell them like.
Well, I was just like,
explain the story.
I was just working in some chats. So like, I talk to people, help them out, like if they have, or like I guess I kind of just sell online in online chats. But this guy comes in and like, I don't know if he edited the pic, but I think he did. But he edited a photo of a website that we would price match with, which was like half the price of a TV. It was like a $10,000 TV that he wanted for like half the price. So then I go on their website to check it. I'm like, it doesn't say that. But he only edited the whole number of the total price. He didn't edit the repayments part.
Yeah, so it didn't even make sense.
Yes, I was like, bro, I know you've edited this because it literally, the repayments of 24 months add up to the original price.
Yeah, what a dumb dog, bro.
And then he pretended to be our CEO in the chat. He was like, I'm this person. You should Google who that name is. So I was like, oh, you're threatening me, bro. Like, I was laughing at this point because I was just like giggling. I was like, bro, you really think the CEO of my company would ever be in a live chat asking for a discount?
Yeah.
You would just get it for free.
Yeah. Unless he's testing to see if you know how dumb you are or how switched on you are.
Nah, no way.
You know, undercover boss type of
He ain't
shit.
got time for that, bro. Like, but yeah, it was just funny as fuck because then I got fired. I literally got fired he fired me.
What do you mean he fired you?
He said, don't bother coming back into our offices tomorrow.
What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. This guy's tripping.
Yeah, it's so funny. I just wrote like ha 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 and then I just left.
Jesus Christ. I'd have loved to seen like who that person was on the other side of that computer, bro.
You get this shit all day. Like it's just pure entertainment. This is what I say when majority of the population are actually morons. So feel good about yourself, folks, because once you work in a job like this, you start to quickly realize how dumb the average person is and how above average you are, even if you think you're average.
Well, I think it should be a prerequisite for every person, especially like growing up in their teens, early 20s, to work hands first with customers. The amount of character building and life lessons you get from dealing with people from all walks of life, it's a A1 necessity. Like I literally said to my cousin who's like 16, 17, I was like, bro, you got to get one of these jobs and you will like transform as a person.
Do you know what I think that one of the biggest skills it teaches you is? And this is, when I was younger, I don't know, I feel like it teaches you to speak up. Like, and what I mean by that is
Hold your own.
When I don't know, when you're younger, or if you don't do it, like if someone pressures you, or like something you disagree with, but you don't speak up about it. You're like, oh no, I don't agree with that, or like I want to do it this way, or like I want to do this. When you work in a job where you're forced to do that because you got to tell people no, or you know you're going to piss someone off because it's not what they want, that builds like a resilience in you to like, if your friends are ever like, oh, let's go do this, it's like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't know. I feel like that's a big thing. Even just not so much when I first worked in retail way back. Like I feel like this time around it's a bit more. Probably just because I'm older as well.
Yeah.
And I give less of a fuck. But no, good life skills for sure.
Good life skills. You definitely need to run it up.
Because speaking up is so key. Like you want to do anything. You want to start a business. You better fucking speak up or you're just going to get fucking walked all over like, oh no, I don't want to do it this way. Well, you didn't say shit, so tough luck now. Tough
titties. That's probably going to do it for this episode. Next week, I think we'll run up our AFL predictions towards the end of the episode because it will only be like a couple of days before the season starts, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, the
season's
actual,
like 10 days away.
The actual sanctioned preseason games start tomorrow.
So we'll run those up for those that care. We care, so we're going to do it.
I'll be excited. You know one thing that pissed me off, bro? I saw all over the media today. Harley Reid, overrated. I'm like, brother, give it a fucking rest. The poor kids played fucking one unsanctioned scratch match that means absolutely zero. Like, and they played him off half back. I'm pretty sure they just said run with a fucking, like, Switkowski and said, just follow him around and see what he does. Like, learn.
The problem is as well, like, unfortunately for the Eagles, they're not very good right now. And for anyone thinking that this kid's going to turn you guys into a team that, you know, can even get anywhere near the 8 is just the dumbest idea ever. So to expect the world of this kid, no matter how good he is just dumb.
But, they didn't even play him in where he will play. They played him at half back, running with a half forward. His position is half forward mid.
Yeah, first year, it's going to be like, just get used to AFL footy.
Bro, they just want him to learn the craft. Like, he's been playing children. And he's probably one of the bigger children when he was like 17.
Well, how tall is he? He's only like 6'1", hey? 6'1".
Compared to kids,
I mean, yeah.
like the average fucking height of normal people is like, and strength. Like he would be way stronger than the average 18-year-old.
Yeah, he's got a good frame to him.
But compared to fucking Fife, who, 10 years in the gym, or Brayshaw 6 years in the gym, like it's, I don't know. People just so quick
it's the
to
media
just say,
for you, bro.
I just can't. But it's not even like media is one thing. It's dumbasses in the comments where I'm just like, zero about zilch.
But the media have a lot to say to it because have a lot to answer for because they're the ones who are fucking building up all the hype, and then they're the first ones to bring him back down. And it's like so funny. They talk about player well-being, player mental health, but those are the pricks putting these people in the worst state of minds possible.
Yep.
It's pretty shit, but that's what happens when you're in the limelight and you play professional sport. You can't avoid it.
Yeah, I'd trade it. So,
Yeah, I'd sacrifice it.
Give me some fucking scrutiny, boys.
Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna wrap things up. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, and until next time, give us your feedback. But yeah, until next time, adios.
Goodbye.